Okay, so your sex addiction seemed like it was more about like the masturbating slash handies, or were you sleeping with a lot of people as well?
I wasn't sleeping with a lot of people.
Yeah, okay. So it was a different
It was a different
than what
thing,
you
yeah.
think of. You know, I know a few people who were sex addicts, and I don't think people realize how devastating this addiction is. The people that I've seen who are sex addicts, they cannot maintain a relationship. They lie about everything. They hurt so many people. It is really, really, really such a damaging addiction for them and the people around them that I don't think people realize that, you know?
That's why the first time I went to rehab, I think I was 28, and it was for my sex addiction. Nobody knew why I was going. I didn't even tell anybody. But all the men there were older. They all looked at me and said, "Good on you for being here this young. Good on you," because they were like 65, still going.
Yeah,
through
probably
it.
their whole life was ravaged
Yeah.
from it.
It's so, when it takes control over you, it is so, it's wow, it's unbelievable. I've never felt that type of autopilot in my life.
Right. And so how did you get control of it?
Years. Finally doing the proper therapy, finally understanding, why am I like this? I know I'm like this, but why?
Is that how, when did you unveil that mom epiphany in therapy?
Yeah.
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 Were you like, oh, fuck, when you like kind of put it together?
No, because I always like knew, but I just didn't piece it all together. But when I finally understood, and also by understanding it, what did that mean to little Yusuf? Like, go have a conversation with that little kid. Would you tell him what you're telling him yourself now?
Right.
I wouldn't.
Of course.
So you start treating yourself kinder. You start gentler with yourself. But also going to meetings helped tremendously.
That's interesting.
Because you get to hold yourself accountable. You're meeting with similar men, going through the same problems. You could be vulnerable. You could be open. You could be held accountable. And it just...
You know, I have a good friend who goes to meetings regularly for alcohol, and he says the same thing, that these meetings are like
I go to AA meetings too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to anyone listening, I think these meetings are really impactful for people trying to change.
I haven't had sex in a year.
What about masturbating? Not? Oh, well, you masturbated the other day.
Last night.
Yeah.
But I haven't had sex in a year.
Do you think you'd finish fast if you did?
100%.
Yeah.
Boom. You know what I used to say? Obviously, what I used to say to girls, "I'm just sorry, you're just so hot."
Yeah. That's flattering.
But then I started being honest and saying, "Hey, I finished very quickly the first time. Please bear with me."
Well, what if you went and jerked off in the bathroom before?
Work.
It doesn't matter.
Tried that.
Doesn't matter.
Tried that. Oh, I've tried everything. I've tried pills. I've tried numbing cream. I've tried bathroom.
Condom, double condom, wrap it up.
Everything.
Wow. That's a really unique, interesting problem.
She could blow on me too hard and I'd finish.
Right.
But when I get a wife...
Like air, like not sucking, but like blowing.
Air.
Yeah.
But when I get a wife, obviously I'm going to have to tell her about everything. And it's going to be the first thing I do tell her if I'm serious about her. Hey, I suffered from this. This is what I have. The first time we have sex, I'm going to finish very fast. I hope you don't judge me. I hope it's not like, I hope you're not upset. And I'll get better. And I know it'll be fine.
So when you're in a long-term relationship, are you like normal or is it still short?
Long-term relationship?
Yeah.
Normal.
It's normal.
Yeah.
You can go have a normal session.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Takes a while to get... Oh my God, my last ex, she thought I was a porn star.
Wait, how long does it take you to get to a normal place?
I got to get familiar with her.
Right.
Not only on a physical level, but on an emotional level too. Once I get to know her and we feel connected, I'm much more... But my last ex, I was really good.
There you go. See, ladies?
Really good.
Yeah. Why okay, that's good. I mean, I'm just fascinated because
Thank you,
you're so open with this stuff. Yeah. You feel that, AB?
Oh yeah.
Good for you, brother.
No, I'm.
You guys have so much in common. Okay, I want to ask you about the Keemstar house tour. Why did you erase that? That was such an iconic video.
It was funny because when you guys were saying that on the podcast, I was like, I never erased that. It was on a channel called Fousey, one of the 20 channels I made. That was the biggest mistake in my YouTube career. Not posting everything on one singular channel. FouseyTube would have over 30 million subscribers if I had done that. Because my biggest channel was actually Dose of Fousey, where I did daily vlogs. Never on FouseyTube. I made a new channel called Fousey, and I just privated all the videos. So that's why.
Okay. Well, you should put it back up, man.
You guys love that video, huh?
Are you kidding
the
me?
maple syrup and the beef
We
jerky?
watched the whole goddamn thing.
It tastes like beef jerky.
Keemstar hooked you up with some cheese and beef jerky, brother. He had you eating maple syrup with a fork.
Did he?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
I do.
That was a fun trip. I remember that trip. That was a fun trip.
That's good.
But I was still drinking at the time, so.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at what else. So you've been sober for 8 months from everything.
No, 2 years.
Oh, 2 years.
September 21st. September 15th, 2021.
You ever feel tempted, or you're like over it?
Not even. I was just in Houston. I went bar hopping the whole time live on stream. Not even a second did I think, oh my God, this would be more fun with a shot.
That's
Not
awesome.
even for a second.
Right. Are you that's great.
But I also don't do it also because I am more religious now than I've ever
really?
been. Because in this 9 months, I needed to hold on to something, and I finally found the relationship that I wanted with God. And so I am religious now. So also for my religion, I just wouldn't do that.
So how do you practice your religion today?
Praying 5 times a day.
Oh, you do the whole thing?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty hardcore, isn't it?
I
Or is that normal?
I miss the morning prayer. It's
Is it okay to skip?
No, but I miss it
What do you
4
do if you
a.m.
miss one?
Remake it.
You just do it
Make
anytime.
it when I wake up.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
make
pray
it up.
today, actually. I was so lost in this podcast, I didn't pray today, but I was supposed to.
You want to make it up right now?
It's okay.
Okay. Do you know where Mecca is? Which direction?
There's an app on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you do that, AB?
I need to learn how, but I do have the app.
Oh, you have the Mecca app.
Yeah.
What's the app called?
There's one. This is kind of embarrassing. I'm Muslim.
That's awesome.
I just found my best friend.
I'm telling you,
AB
man.
is gonna become
He's
my
a
best
good guy.
friend.
You can teach me to pray.
I will. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
If you need any, if you said, what else do I want to talk to you about? I got stories for you if you want. I got stories.
Let's see. I want to ask you about the reality show with Bryce Hall.
Yeah.